Hi, Emily. Thanks for talking to us today. You are in Product Finishing's 2020 class of 40 under 40. And so we just thought it would be good to get some more insight from you about what it's like to be a young person in the finishing industry and how you got to be where you are. So thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, of course. Can you tell us how you got involved in the cleaning finishing industry?
Yeah, so in graduate school, I worked in a surface science lab. So I got my master's degree in physical chemistry. And so that actually has some similar aspects to cleaning and finishing, but on a much smaller scale, almost theoretical scale. So when I finished graduate school, the prospect of working for a small company in kind of a more practical, hands-on lab role is what initially really attracted me to work at MicroCare.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit about what your role is with MicroCare.
So I recently took on the role of lab manager. So under this role, I oversee projects that come into the lab and coordinate research and new product development efforts to meet our customers' needs and our business needs. Part of that role also includes some quality and regulatory responsibilities. The MicroCare Critical Cleaning Lab takes on projects that really run the gamut. And no 2 days are ever the same, which makes it a really great place to work, a really exciting work environment. I work with a really amazing group of chemists in the critical cleaning lab. And, MicroCare considers this to be our center of excellence. And so we all really strive to live up to that every day.
Very cool. So what is your favorite part of your job?
My favorite part, aside from having kind of ever-changing challenges, is really just the act of being challenged in general with a development program or a new problem in the industry that needs to be solved with a creative solution. And I think a lot of kind of a lab job that a lot of people don't realize is there is a lot of creative work that goes into research and development and coming up with new solutions to a problem that doesn't have a solution. That's why we do research and development. And so at a small company like MicroCare, I'm really able to apply my creative thinking and critical thinking skills to come up with those types of solutions. And really take that from development through the process of implementation and even maintenance once it's developed. And I would also add that when a new product is developed and finished, it's really rewarding to see things go from its infancy of development and research into a finished product that you can be really proud of.
Yeah, that's really cool that you can kind of see your idea move from conception to being out there in the world and people using it. What career milestones would you say helped you get where you are?
This isn't necessarily a milestone, but I think just hard work and consistent attention to detail is something that's really helped me along the way. And also having a good attitude. I wake up every day with the attitude that I'm ready to work and I want to do the best job that I can. And so I think that's really helped me get to where I am.
Very cool. What would you say is your proudest accomplishment? This can be work related or not work related.
My proudest accomplishment is more of a personal endeavor of mine, and it's a home bakery that I launched a couple years ago.
Cool.
It started as a hobby, and I've worked hard, on my nights and weekends to grow it into something that I really love to do.
That's amazing, and really shows off what a hard and dedicated worker you are. I like to think baking is a little bit chemistry, so that makes sense.
Yep.
What advice do you have for other young people who are either looking to go into the industry, trying to find their place, or who are trying to move their way up in their companies?
Yeah, I think I would say uh, I I make mistakes a lot, and so I think that's one piece of advice is when you make a mistake, because you will make a mistake, to keep your head up and to learn from
Right.
it, and to just be able to move forward from that mistake. There's a lot as a young professional, there's a lot of experts in our industries and mentors who want to help. So I think it's also important to listen to those people and learn from them, but ultimately be able to make your own decision based on what they've taught you and the information that you've acquired from them. So I think that's really important.
Yeah, that's great advice. And finally, what are you excited about doing in the future? What are your goals for what comes next?
My goals are really just to continue to grow, continuing to learn. I know that I have so much more to learn in my career, and just to be able to tap into more of my potential as my career goes on.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us.
Pleasure.
Those, those are all my questions. Do you have anything else that you want to say?
No, but thank you for, including me in the 40 under 40 list. It's really an honor to be included, and it's great to talk to you, and thank you.
Awesome.